Okay, lights off. Now, I don't know that we can just sneak past these guys. So, let's see. It's late at night, they're tired, okay? Unicorn metal plus 40 poison resist. Hold on. I can't wear this, I don't have willpower, but Petrus, he's got that healer chain. I feel like that's pretty good. I wonder if she has 4. No, she doesn't even have 2. Okay, she can wear this though. So I was thinking maybe we could change it since she actually does healing, but it's fine. Oh, great. Ooh. That's scary. Hello. There's a whole bunch here. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how we're gonna... I don't think we can do this quietly if they're all just in these positions. I think we're fighting. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting. That's all there is to it. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
Oh, look at this. Worn antique steel helmet. Need endurance 2 though. Old blackened rapier. All right, I thought we were gonna have to come in super quietly, but oh. Damn it.
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Okay, let's move. Let's move. Captive registry. The registry lists the captives who were or are still detained in the camp. There's no names, only short descriptions and an estimation of their age. It also describes the way they were treated and whether they were converted or returned to the light. The latter are by far more numerous. Whoa. Oh, we could actually have just picked this too. Cool. Because we have the +1 lockpicking.
We're still fighting outside.
Damn. Okay, so they're free. We told them to wait. Nobody in here. Oh, what the?
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Okay, I guess we're cool with these guys being here.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Man! These guys have been dropping a ton of stuff. Listed the Inquisitors involved in the secret camp. This notebook, probably intended for the camp guards, lists all the Inquisitors who have the right to enter the secret camp. The name of Father Clodius is in there, along with many other names which are unknown to you, but would certainly interest Mother Cardinal Cornelia. Okay, yeah, we're taking this whole thing down. These workers, they're very, patient. No threat, though. We're not here to hurt them. That's fine.
Maybe enlightenment protect me in this battle.
See, that attack that he's doing there, I think we have that in our tree somewhere. Something similar where people are close.
The fort is safe now.
Bishop's boots. Man, these guys are dropping some good stuff, actually. Ordo Luminus's account book lists all the spendings of the Ordo Luminus, including those related to the secret camp, its construction, and its operating costs.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Okay, let's motor. Okay, now we can go through here. Oh. Okay, this is the group we saw over the door. I wonder how much... Oh, I'm carrying a lot, so I'm not going to drop all of this. We'll just keep it.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Hit him! Look at this. People trapped in here dead.
Let's see what you get.
He's stuck behind something.
These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
Well, there's people obviously that we couldn't save, but I think we have everything we need to make sure that this place isn't happening anymore, which should appease everybody.
How did the battle go for you?
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency. We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison. And do not worry, the Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
Nice. So, I'm guessing the way that this would have went down is actually that we could have worked... let's hit this. We could have worked with either group to do this. But I don't know if the outcome would be the same. It's tough to say. Okay, one thing let's do real quick is we're going to break down... some stuff that we're not going to use. This can go. Gone. Novice ring. Gone. This is pretty cool. Some of our guys might be able to benefit from this. The prelate's ring is cool. Does more magic damage. So I think we'll keep that. Let's throw it on him. And then we picked up a few things in here. This can go. We'll keep the rest. Boots can go. This has slightly better resistances. We'll see if somebody else can maybe benefit from this. I bet they can. He's got Old Serene boots. It's an improvement in balance for him. Big improvement for her. Okay, that brings us under. There's still things that we're going to have to sell. Let's go back and talk to Mother Cardinal. And hopefully everybody's satisfied with this outcome. We also do have a skill point that we're sitting on, but we need one more to get into bombs, so we're gonna wait. I was totally expecting that to be a little bit more stealthy. Obviously, we could kill some people with stealth attacks, but it was technically an assault, so... no such sneaking was really required, I don't think. Whereas if you think back to the other quest where, like Kurt's quest, where we had to, I guess, sneak by those guards and they just attacked us on sight, I would have had no idea, but that's what was in the back of my mind.
I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Well, we
managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminus's camp, Your Eminence.
handled it.
And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Domitius, you will have to answer for the actions of your order on this island.
Your Eminence, I assure you that...
Domitius, bro.
Enough. There will be an investigation. I hope that I will not discover that you were involved in this matter. In any case, you will have to explain your inability to control your own men. But please continue, Your Excellency.
The guards served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention, Thélème as a whole would have appeared as a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
Hey, reputation increased with them. Oh, cool. Okay, so we still get to go back to Deirdre and let them know that we set the prisoners free. So this could work out. This is actually really good. Get a little bit of a boost with Thélème. Hopefully get a boost with the natives. I feel good about it. And even though I've expressed numerous times my distrust with Thélème, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have him in our back pocket, I would say. Okay, here we go.
What do you seek?
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lesser and of freeing our people?
That's not it.
Oh, really?
I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lesser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen. And you have proven an ally. I thank you for your help on Almanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a Garant of our clan. Anything more?
Oh! Okay then. That's what I'm talking about. Which I did not expect that to be her reaction.
I need to be going.
I thought that was going to go terribly, but apparently that worked out rather well. Let me just take a look here. So we're friendly with the natives, actually, which seems to be like the highest possible rating that we can have with them. So feeling pretty good about that, actually. Feeling pretty good about that. Now, I think we should probably explore the other side of this quest and look for the expedition camp in a search for this source of the Malachor. Malachor? I think we're just going to jump into it right now. That's awesome. I feel really good about how that all went down. Théléme's happy. Natives were super happy. I mean, it makes sense. But her initial reaction of, oh, you didn't think that we could handle our own business? Was kind of like, uh-oh. Thought that might have went,
the valley
maybe we
is
screwed something up.
vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Okay, vantage point it is. So looks like we might need to get through here or go around. Looks like we do have a path through. Oh, he died for nothing. I do feel pretty bad taking out like these random foxes and deer that we run into, but leathers are pretty rare to come by. Yeah, see, I don't know if we're gonna wrap around here, but let's see. I guess, okay. As soon as I see that, we get a bunch of leathers. It's true, you get them from other beasts, too. It's just super easy to get from the foxes and the deer. But I do feel bad, okay? I'm not a hunter by nature, like, personally. Okay, it looks like this does wrap. Yeah, we do have some elevation going here, so this is good. Oh, jeez.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
I just realized I only have like 6 shots left. There's another group over there too. Are you serious? It's their lucky day. Hold on, is that a thing? Oh. Yes, it is. Here too. So some of these don't show as much.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
It's pretty well hidden. I just want to double check something, because I feel like slightly increases the number of ingredients and object obtained through gathering and looting. Oh, gathering sites become easier to see. Yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere. So if we have that as a higher level, I bet you there's a bunch of stuff that we would notice. Before we investigate, what's back here in this clearing?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Strange, this lone bed. It
Yeah.
contains scientific materials and a herbarium. Everything is tidy, but I see no trace of its occupant.
The view
Okay.
over the valley is magnificent and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
So this, okay, so this is related then. Hello.
A
A
corpse.
spear?
The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. I would say that he died a few days ago. Certainly at the same time the attack took place.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our
Nope,
people from
totally
their
understand it,
beds?
actually.
From who do you think? All the clans hide dead children.
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Teleme would offer you protection and support.
Oh,
In
Petrus.
exchange for our souls.
Oh boy.
I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Travel chest key. Let's go check out that lone tent that we saw. Huh. Oh, here. Nice. Diary of a certain Afra. We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to each other. Or next to one another. With so many varieties, we're bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This plant, with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I'll have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It's a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we wouldn't or shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They're very close. I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I'm certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. Tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refused to listen. Well, we saw the outcome of that.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Good call, for sure. Okay, we do need to go back to the camp that we skipped. And I totally get the islanders, the natives' view on this whole thing, because yeah, if you're getting attacked by these guys, and then just because you see them, you don't know what they're doing. The fact that they're just a scholar and not an actual warrior. Yeah, see, look at this. Spears coming from the cliffs.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Well, for sure.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
And remember, we saw Siora use this same magic when we met up with her sister at that battle. She, like, basically brought up roots.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smells that emerge from it strong and vigorous. I've observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratories should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away, which we found. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. The young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They've proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet their flesh is exquisite. Must be related to their beliefs. The naive or native? Interesting. People may consider them to be sacred.
This journal of a naturalist confirms absolutely that this is the campsite of our lost expedition. It makes mention of the other campsite that we found a distance away.
Okay, so we need to get into this swamp area. And I guess we're gonna loop around here.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.